You're talking about tens and tens and tens of millions of people who've received vaccine with no adverse effect. This is a really rare event.
Well, breaking now, the FDA hitting the pause button on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
And Alabama following that agency's lead, stopping any outlet from using the vaccine for now. Some patients have developed a very serious side effect.
Our investigative reporter Brendan Kirby is live now to break it all down. And Brendan, this comes after concerns of blood clots in people who recently got the shots.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Byer, and this complication is rare, but it's serious enough that public health officials want to investigate further. There have been 6 reported cases of people getting blood clots out of almost 7 million people who have received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. All have been women between the ages of 18 and 49. That's not in and of itself unusual, but they've been accompanied by low platelets, and that is unusual. So authorities will investigate whether this is a coincidence or if there's a link to the vaccine. The suspension had Dawes Point pharmacy workers calling customers who had been scheduled to get the vaccine. Pharmacist Teresa Elmore says some are switching to the Moderna vaccine, while others plan to wait and see what happens with J&J.
We have a lot that just say, I do not like shots. I don't want to have to come back for a second. Several of them are just saying, well, I'm just going to hold out because I feel like they'll be able to do it because it's, 6 cases out of several million.
Johnson & Johnson made up a small part of the state's overall vaccine mix. It accounts for fewer than 72,000 shots given in the state. That's only about 6%. Dr. Scott Shavers, head of the COVID-19 response for the Mobile County Health Department, tells me the agency has received fewer than 100 doses of the vaccine. But he says the fact that it requires 1 dose has specific advantages.
The way that we were looking at positioning the J&J vaccine was to go into populations that were at high risk of not returning for the second dose.
Like migrant workers, homebound, and the homeless. Sharon Brammer, the clinic manager at Franklin Primary Health Spring Hill Avenue Clinic, says her organization has vaccinated about 60 homeless people and had 30 more people lined up for Monday and Tuesday. But when news of the blood clot issue got out, she says, they all canceled. Brammer says she's working to arrange Moderna shots and hopes word gets out to the homeless community.
The word of mouth works very well in that community.
A similar concern over blood clots caused European regulators to temporarily halt distribution of the AstraZeneca vaccine there. That undermines public confidence in the vaccine. Health officials in Alabama say they hope that doesn't happen here. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.